I get to play all of the things that Brian Kibler likes.
Yeah, man. Huntmaster of the Fells, I feel like it's a perennially awesome one here on Top Deck Productions.
Oh, it's definitely a stream favorite, or a personal favorite of mine, rather. I won't speak for the stream.
But yeah, a lot of it played here in the store at GameSwap Mason.
Absolutely. Alright, Mark keeping on the play again. Lava Spike on turn 1. Not as good as the Goblin Guide, but you got to get your damage where you can.
So, in Ixalan, there is a card that read players can't gain life. It's a red 3-drop creature.
Yeah.
I believe it's a 3/3.
Oh, wow. Sounds pretty efficient.
But it's exciting because the only other card that says that is I think there's the red Leyline says that, and then there's a Vexing Shusher, or no, I'm sorry, Whiplash. Do you know which card I'm talking about? It has Wither. It's a
I know
2/2 for 2.
Stigma Lasher.
Stigma Lasher. That card says if it damaged a player, that player can't gain life. So that card you have to get into the red zone and rumble with it in order to get that effect. So I think this is the
Erebos.
Sure, it's black.
I don't know why we're bringing color into this. You didn't.
Because I'm playing a red deck.
Okay.
But my point is that this might be a card that people play because of the fact that the hoop is not really there. Like it's a creature that's on par with other creatures in the format, and it has an effect that I want.
Sure. On par might be a little bit of a stretch, but it is definitely on curve. How about that?
It might be half a stroke behind par, but
entirely possible.
It's entirely possible.
So we've got a Kitchen Finks, and he's staring down this Goblin Guide. Can't imagine he's getting in there.
No, the Goblin Guide's hanging back.
Trinisphere in the board for Ben.
Oh, wow.
That's a... Wow. Look at this one.
It's going to be a pain for Mark to work through.
Triple Boros Charms. We're definitely going to have to respond to this. Or not. I guess if we don't have any single mana spells, it doesn't really matter.
Well, he's going to want to fire off one of these Boros Charms at least.
Yeah. I'm just saying if he doesn't have any single mana spells this turn, it doesn't matter if he does it in response to the Trinisphere or waits for it to resolve.
Sure. Yeah, right. You're not going to... The extra mana isn't going to be spent on anything.
Thinking about getting in there with this Kitchen Finks. Can't see where that would be the right decision, but here we are.
Well, there's the attack. Mark's going to Boros Charm him. Trigger the Shrine of Burning Rage. Had this one in the Modern Cube online last night. It was a heater.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
right.
I gotta imagine this clock favors Mark, even though he's only dealing 2 damage to Ben's 3. But this will put Ben down to 10.
Right.
And then he's just dead to end of turn Boros Charm, pop this Shrine. Unless he's got some way to gain life here.
Yep, and I don't think he does. Yeah, even the Trinisphere is not going to help Ben win this one. He needs like a Huntmaster or another Kitchen Finks.
So Trinisphere is sweet in that the Boros deck doesn't always get to 3 lands, and it's usually fine there, but...
Right. Here's the bloodiest of the moons. Just dripping with blood.
Alright, so now we have this turn to blow up this shrine. And so that might actually slow us down for a turn here.
Yep. Yeah, so he's successfully stranded the other Boros charm in Mark's hand. And now Mark can't cast a... He can't cast a spell and activate the shrine. So what Mark has to do is survive through this turn. And then he'll be able to catch up to Ben here and get him with the shrine on his upkeep. Oh, did you look at Ben's hand?
I saw a Monvali Acid Moss and a Primal Command.
Primal Command, one of the modes you can choose there is to gain 7 life.
Another mode you can choose is to put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library.
Yeah, so casting the Skullcrack's the correct choice here.
Because it puts him to 5.
Because it puts him to 5. If he cracks the thing, it actually puts him to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't think I've seen a Primal Command cast in Modern.
Yeah, it's a first for me, too.
It's one of those cards, like, you read the modes and you're like, okay, like, all of these are good enough, but it's not like a cryptic command where you're just like, holy
all these
smoke,
modes are awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're popping this.
Yeah.
That can't be the right decision.
No, that's a tough one. See, because if he would have Skullcracked, he could then also block one of these kitchen finks and prevent the trigger from gaining Ben life.
Right.
Which would have been additionally awesome. Alright, well, Ben takes this one down. Yep.
Well,
Man.
there you have it. Man, that was a fast one.
That was a quick one.
Well, the clock isn't moving, so maybe not that quick. We'll be back for the final round of Modern tonight in some amount of time.
We have a little time.
I have no idea how much time we have.
Well, we've got a little time at the end of the round here.
Yeah.
I want to take this time to do something.
Sure.
I want to take the time to thank our viewers for tuning into Tuesday Night Modern. As a friendly reminder, while you're watching, if you want to make it better, you can. You can donate to us on Patreon. Every dollar goes to improve the quality of the stream. It's not lining anybody's pockets, certainly not mine.
Might line your microphone cord with something a little more substantive than what it has.
Right, but other people will benefit from that as well. Amazon Prime members, don't forget about your free monthly Twitch subscription. Those who already donate and subscribe, we thank you. If you don't, what are you waiting for? I believe that's rhetorical.
But if you have something else that you're waiting for, then yeah, throw it out there. Let us know.
All right. Wait for us to come back. We'll see you in about 30 minutes.
Yes, indeed.
With more Hot Modern action.
Hot Modern action.